Well, hey there moviegoers, it's Alex again with another edition of Talkeez. This week I'd like to talk to you guys about The Hangover Part 2. The Hangover Part 2 is the new comedy movie directed by Todd Philips and starring Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and Zach Galifianakis. The film follows the hilarious trio the day after one crazy night in Bangkok that none of them seem to remember. Only instead of trying to find their friend Doug, they're trying to find Stu's fiance's younger brother Teddy. Just like in the first one, they travel around Bangkok and try to piece together the events from the night before, but not without getting into a few messes along the way. First in the cast is Bradley Cooper, reprising his role of Phil. I may have said this before, but I've always thought Cooper was bound to be a big star. And the first Hangover film is definitely one of the reasons why he's in the spotlight now. I love the character Phil because everyone has a friend like him. He's really mean, but he's really funny, and every now and then he has those big redeeming moments that really show his colors. It's actually a fairly complex role for a comedy, and Cooper just does a great job with it. Next in the cast is Ed Helms playing the character Stu. Helms has such a different style. Personally, I think everything that comes out of his mouth is funny just because of the way he says it. He just has a way of making a very unfunny moment hysterical, and I just love watching his freakouts and monologues. Lastly is Zach Galifianakis. 3 years ago, I don't think anyone knew how to pronounce his name, but now he is forever imprinted in our psyches because of the first Hangover film. He is just outstanding in general and can do it all. It's great in this film because they just... So you know how in the first Hangover film, the three characters were put in some very real danger, but it was handled with humor, so you didn't really feel the weight of the actual danger. This one almost took it too far. It almost wasn't a joke anymore. Keyword being almost. It was still a wild and hilarious ride just like the first. The comedy wasn't old, they made the premise really work again, and they just stepped everything up a notch. It was filmed in Bangkok, which is just a crazy idea in general. But the film takes you places you never wanted to go and shows you things you never wanted to see, and then makes you laugh about it. And other than what I said before about it getting a little serious at some parts, the film definitely kept up its half of the bargain, and was a preposterously great and hilarious sequel. In conclusion, I would like to give The Hangover Part 2 a 9 out of 10. If you loved the first one and just wanted more, or if you want to see some really twisted and disturbing things that make you laugh, just go see The Hangover Part 2. So that is it for this week's edition of Talkeez. Signing off for FingerLakes1.com, my name is Alex Sinacropi, and what I really want to do is direct. I'll see you guys later.
At FingerLakes1.com. Come on over to FingerLakes1.com. Make us your homepage. News, weather, sports, and fun. Log on to FingerLakes1.